My stage name came from my first best friend that died, who I got tatted on my left arm. His favorite rapper was Chief Keef. So my real name Frederick. So every time he'll see me, he'll be like, "Oh, Fredo on the cut." So he just started calling me Fredo. Then I slang a lot of iron. So you know what I'm saying. The bang just came with it, just fell in. You know what I'm saying.
I see. So it's something that other people created or came up with.
Yeah, my best friend created it.
Got you. Now, have you had any other stage names before in the past? Or has that been your stage name?
I actually did have another, well, it wasn't a stage name, just a nickname, because I didn't rap at the time. But my other partner used to call, actually, my Instagram name used to be Fredo Bang. Back when Kane music was hot in Baton Rouge.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a little thing. You know, we used to listen to their music real
hard. Was it almost a chance that was going to be your stage name or no?
No, it was just an Instagram name. I wasn't rapping at the time. I ain't even planning on rapping. I was just, you know, a fan.
I see. Now, sometimes people, when they're branded with a stage name, they're stuck with it, right? Everything's already done. But sometimes deep down inside, they personally wish, even though they're known for a name, they wish they could change it.
Right.
So even though you're Fredo Bang, do you ever say, you know what, I secretly wish I could change my name if I could?
I actually do, because at the same time, you know, I love Fredo Santana, you know, R.I.P. to him, but I don't like being called that because some people, like fans that don't know me, who just learning me, think, oh, he just called himself Fredo because Fredo died and trying to steal his name and stuff. But you know, it ain't nothing like that. It's just what somebody giving me. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what is your ethnicity?
I'm black, African American.
Do people think you're something else when they meet you?
No. I don't know. I think they do think I'm like kind of black Puerto Rican or something, because you know I'm real sexy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, I'm black.
Now, do you speak any other languages aside from English?
Only when I'm fucking. That's the only time I speak another language.
Now, okay, throughout your life, have you faced obstacles being black?
Most definitely. I faced a lot of obstacles when I was for being black. Shit, in Baton Rouge, you're gonna face it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Our police officers, just the government itself in Baton Rouge, you target it, especially if you rap. You target it out the gate. If you get any type of buzz rapping in Baton Rouge, you're gonna be targeted.
Has there been a particularly worse incident, though, or worst experience of the different obstacles you face being black? Has there been something that just stuck out that, man, I can't believe this happened to me?
Actually, you know, growing up, I played a lot of baseball. So for the high school, we had a baseball game at, I don't know if it was St. John or somewhere. Or it was some Christian school. But the umpire, our coach already had known him for being racist. The umpire been umpiring for like 20, 30 years. So he like, I'm warning y'all, when y'all get on the field, do racist, so don't leave it into the umpire's hand, going, you know, get it over with, win. Man, we get up there, I'm talking about my partner Joe Scott, he was the best pitcher on the team. I'm talking about he throwing the ball directly down the plate in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Dude caught the ball. It got to the point where our coach got so mad to where he told all us to just come out the field. And we was winning too. He told us to come out the field. We gone. We ain't dealing with this.
So like forfeit the game.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It was that bad, and we ain't realizing how bad it was. You feel me?
Now, were all the players black? Was the coach black too?
On our team?
Yeah.
No, we had one player on our team named Zach. He was white. Like one of my best partners growing up.
I see. So back then, the game's forfeit. How did that make you feel? How'd you cope with that?
I mean, I got over it because it wasn't that serious. I mean, a game, but it just like, I'm like, I ain't never expect something to go through something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because of my color, you know?
Did you ever have to face that umpire again?
No. high school rules, like your coach can put in for that umpire never to umpire for your team again. So you just handled it the professional way.
I see. But this was when you were playing baseball when you were young, though, right?
No, I was about at least 16 or 17.
Oh, this was a high school game.
Right.
Oh, I thought this was like a little league game.
Yeah, no. I played baseball from about 12 years old till I was 17, because the season stopped before I made 18. So yeah, I was raw too. You know what I'm saying?
So back then, was this junior varsity? Was this varsity?
Varsity.
So you guys forfeited a varsity game because of that umpire.
Right.
The team you were facing, were they black? Were they white?
No,
diverse?
It was just about white.
So almost a white team versus a black team.
Pretty much.
And the umpire against your team because of...
The umpire and that team against us.
And that was a white umpire?
Yes, sir. Old white man. He probably about like 50 years old.
Do you ever know whatever ended up happening to that umpire or no?
No. I never, I really don't care, but I never thought to even try to find out.
Just curious. When you say rappers in Baton Rouge are targeted, especially, what are some examples of the way they are targeted?
I mean, they trying to arrest you for anything. Your name come up in anything, they trying to grab you, For instance, Boosie. For another instance, Mister. You know what I'm saying? For instance, me, I got held 2 years, I didn't take my time until 18 months in, but I had never been convicted before. So there's no reason in the world that I should be sitting 2 years to wait to take time, or 2 years to get a bond. They wouldn't give me a bond for nothing in the world, and I've never been convicted of anything. I just had a lot of open charges. But it was still no reason for me to sit 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I had a job and everything. I got a family to feed. And y'all just took it upon y'allself to just fuck my life up. Fuck my life, fuck his job. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what he got going on. We gonna sit him in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because he a rapper. Because he don't want to give us information. You feel me? It's a dirty system down
there. You had an attorney?
Most definitely. I went through 3.
3 attorneys?
Yeah, I had one, Alson Bates, and then I had another one, Rockingham. He was trying to sell me out. He was trying to get me to take time in the blind. Yeah, that's how bad it is down there. The lawyers, most of them get hot by swapping out. So let's say I got this one client, he giving me $100 grand, but then I got this other client. He you know what I'm saying? He trying to give me 30. Well, I'm gonna tell the prosecutor, well, I'm gonna make him take 20 years. I'm gonna tell him that y'all got all type of information on him and all this. I'm gonna make him take 20 years, and y'all just get him my client to give me $100 grand probation. You know what I'm saying? Probably pop out the prosecutor or something, pop off the judge. You feel me? That's how bad it is.
You didn't mention the 3rd attorney's name.
Ron Haley. That's who got me home. That's probably the best attorney in Baton Rouge right now. That's the reason why I'm home right now. If it wasn't for him, I'd probably still be sitting in jail right now, waiting to try to take some time.
So what ended up happening with your case exactly? You were charged for?
I was charged first in 2014 for a second-degree battery. Then in 2016, the first day of 2016, I was charged with attempted murder and legal use of firearm and criminal damages of property. I bonded out on that, and then I came back in 16 days for a stolen firearm. When I came back for the stolen firearm, they put a judge hold on me. Normally, on a judge hold, they make you sit up to, at the most, 30, 60, 90 days, and then they give you a bond back. You know what I'm saying? But with me, they wouldn't let me go. Point blank period. I went to court 24 times. I ain't take my time. I ain't get offered anything until my 23rd court date. And on my 23rd, they still wouldn't let me take that. They were supposed to give me 5 years and give me, in our system, you do 4 months off a year. So if they would have gave me 5 years, I would have got credit for time served, but instead they gave me 7, and so I got to do 5 years parole now. So that's their trap. You feel me? I ain't about to give him credit for time served. I'm gonna give him this longer sentence, so he's still on my radar while he home. You feel me?
I see.
Yeah.
So you ended up having to do how much more time after your credited time?
I had to do. I ended up doing like 7 more months, but I had ended up losing good time because I had phones in jail. So, you know what I'm saying? That was on me there. You know what I'm saying? I had to take my lick out of violating. I got caught out violating.
Now, the attorneys, well, I guess you pretty much answered that question there. Okay, what about colorism? Sometimes in the black community, you'll hear colorism, which is skin tone discrimination, light skin versus dark skin. Have you experienced this growing up as well, or no?
Yeah, but I haven't had too many situations with it because down our way, I mean, a lot of people talk about how white people are racist against black people, but at the same time, black people as a whole, we very what's the word I'm looking for? We judge the book by a cover. You know what I'm saying? We avoid white people. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? As soon as we see a white person, we like, crackers, you know what I'm saying? Stay the fuck around, you know what I'm saying? He might be the people, you know what I'm saying? He might be a cool ass white boy, you feel me? So growing up, we don't really be around too many white people unless we have to be. But you know, I'm not, you know, not racist or nothing. It's just the, you know, that's why I'm mind that we institutionalized like that. You know, that's put in us by our parents, by our grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from white people. You know what I'm saying? They ain't good for, you know what I'm saying? You better not bring a white girl home, you feel me? For instance, you better not bring a white girl home. You know? I think that's probably why I don't really, I'm not into white girls like that. I mean, they, you know, they be fine and stuff, but I never see myself dating a white girl. I'm just, I don't know, just fucked up like that.
I see. Okay, all right. Let's say somebody's watching this, and let's say they're facing some sort of obstacle because of who they are, because of their race, their nationality, their ethnicity, and they may be facing a description that you painted here a second ago, or they may be going through something worse. I don't know. Circumstances could be different for everybody, but any general advice for somebody going through the motions because of who they are?
I mean, it's very hard to give advice like that because I haven't went through it too much, but all I can say is try your best to avoid it as much as you can, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're in a wrong environment, talk to somebody. Don't keep it in, because if you keep all that stuff in, it bottled up, and then you'll be a fucked up person like me. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around, have a fit, and flash out the blue or something. You know, talk to somebody close to you. Talk to your parents. Like that's something that people should do. Like growing up, you know, some people parents fucked up, but mine. I'm a real life mama's boy, and thankfully, me and my mama ended up getting a good relationship once I got in my teenage years. Because when I was little, I didn't talk to nobody. I just used to run to my room and just keep everything to myself. You know what I'm saying? But now my mama know everything last bit about me. There's nothing you can tell my mama, you know what I'm saying, about me that she don't know. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't shot at somebody, it's nothing you can ask my mama or tell my mama about me that she don't know. You feel me? I tell her everything. I love my mama. Hey, mama.